What's going on, everybody? Today is Thursday, June 18th, and this is yesterday's news. While several businesses, including Spotify, Nike, Chase Bank, and a ton of others, have either outright made statements to say that this year they will be honoring Juneteenth as a paid holiday, or just sent memos to their employees, Virginia, of all places, became the first government entity to actually recognize this holiday. It was announced on Tuesday. Actually, it's something that I missed yesterday. But Pharrell Williams and Virginia Governor Ralph Northam held a press conference to announce that all state employees would be granted June 19th as a paid holiday moving forward. This is from the same state that originally combined commemorating Dr. King's birthday with a holiday for Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson from 1984 to 2000. Now, granted, Virginia was celebrating the King holiday before it became a federal holiday, about 5 years before. So starting in 1978, Virginia recognized Dr. King, a Dr. King holiday, but it was on January 1st. And then they combined it once it became a federal holiday for the third Monday in January. They combined it with this Lee Jackson holiday. They kept that until 2000, and then the Lee Jackson holiday didn't get canceled until this year. It gets canceled officially as of next month. So all that to say, yay Juneteenth and all that, but watch your friends what you keep. Like, some of this stuff is not ringing true. Showtime is set to air a virtual concert built around the cast of the show The Chi. It's called From the Chi with Love, and it is aiming to raise funds and awareness about the Equal Justice Initiative, which is a nonprofit that provides legal representation for people who are either illegally incarcerated, who are unfairly sentenced, or who are abused in prison. If you've seen the movie Just Mercy, the character that Michael B. Jordan plays, which is Brian Stevenson, is a real person, and that's actually the founder of the Equal Justice Initiative. So as part of the fundraiser, which will happen on Sunday, Showtime and their parent company Viacom CBS are donating $500,000 to the cause on behalf of the Chi. And then the online concert is going to feature performances by Chicago artists as well as cast members of the show, including Common, Jacob Lattimore, Twista, Raven Lenae, Jamila Woods, BJ the Chicago Kid, and Lena Waithe is listed as a co-headliner along with Common. I'm thinking she's probably hosting the special and not necessarily performing anything, but who knows? That is going to air on YouTube on Sunday, June 21st at 7 p.m. And then The Chi returns for season 3 on Showtime that same Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, y'all know I try to keep it positive, so I try to stay away from like arrest news and lawsuits. Well, maybe not so much lawsuits, but definitely arrest news. But this one was kind of really interesting to me because when I saw the headline, it really didn't click for me until I read the story. But Pablo Escobar's estate is suing 2 Chainz. Again, that did not click for me right away. Y'all, I be slow sometimes. According to documents obtained by TMZ, the Escobar family owns a company called Escobar Inc. And they are not happy about the fact that 2 Chainz has 2 restaurants here in Atlanta named after Pablo Escobar. Escobar Restaurant and Tapas is what they're both called. So if you've ever been inside of Escobar, at least the one in Castleberry Hill, which is the original one, the one that I've been to, you know, as soon as you walk in, there's like a big old picture of Pablo Escobar right there. The family's not feeling it. They're saying that not just the name of the restaurant violates federal law by using the Escobar name and likeness without permission, but they're also saying that basically the fact that they're selling merch, the fact that there are menu items like the Escobar crab cakes that use his name, all that is in violation of a trademark owned by Escobar Inc. All of this I find super surprising because 2 Chainz and his team are always so on point when it comes to business that, like, it's just weird to me that nobody would have checked this, but apparently they didn't, and the Escobar family wants $10 million. I don't know where they got that number from. The Carters are also facing a new lawsuit linked to their 2018 album Everything Is Love. You know the voice at the beginning of the song Black Effect, the older woman who is asked, can you talk to us about love? And then she delivers this beautiful monologue. And it's super cute because it's really, really profound. And at the end she says, I hope I can say that again. And then it goes right into Hove rapping, I'm good on every MLK Boulevard. Y'all know the song. Y'all know Black Effect. Well, the lady, her name is Dr. Lantoinette Steins. She is an author, a choreographer, a dancer, an activist, and an actress based in Kingston, Jamaica. And according to her lawsuit, she was originally hired to provide dancers for a promotional video that the Carters were shooting in Jamaica. While she was there, she signed a contract. They told her it was a standard contract that they were giving everybody else. They also told her that she could not take a photo of the contract and send to her son, who happens to be a lawyer, because she wanted to have somebody check it out. She went ahead and signed it. I mean, you know, you're having this opportunity for all these dancers. I probably would have signed it too. I'm assuming the contract says something about giving up any rights to intellectual property because they wouldn't have brought it up otherwise. In any case, she says that Jay-Z and Beyonce specifically asked her to be interviewed about her thoughts on love, and they told her that the audio was going to be used for promotional purposes as well. And lo and behold, project drops. And there she is right there, the whole first minute of the song Black Effect. So she is now suing for copyright infringement as well as violation of her right to publicity. And she's requesting writer credit for the song as well as any royalties that might be owed to her for that song and unspecified amount of damages. Now, the song I thought was going to be like the most played song or the second most played maybe after Ape Shit on that album. It's not that popular. It's not as popular as I thought it was going to be, but it's still been streamed 17 million times on Spotify alone. I personally have played that song like 105 times according to my Google Play account. So for this to come right now of all times and for this to come during Black Music Month, like I really hope that they get her straight and take care of Dr. Steins, because I think that speech at the beginning of the song is part of why I love the song. It's much part of why I love the song as Ho's part, as B's part. Like, she's part of the song as well. So take care of that lady. Congratulations are in order to Matthew A. Cherry, the former football player turned writer-director whose short film Hair Love won an Oscar earlier this year. He just landed his first TV deal. It's a multi-year first look deal with Warner Brothers Television, and he's already worked with them directing episodes of CBS's The Red Line and Whiskey Cavalier, which is a show on ABC. So now he'll be working with them to produce projects. They'll get the first right of refusal, and all of these things will be produced under his company, Cherry Lane Productions. So kudos to him. And lastly, it's another one that I missed yesterday somehow, but Akon has received the first round of funding for his cryptocurrency-themed city in Senegal. According to a press release that was issued on Tuesday, a US-based consulting and engineering firm called KE International has given Akon $6 billion in the form of a construction grant for the project, which is being called Akon City, which is my only beef with the whole thing, is that it's called Akon City. According to that same press release, they are expecting phase 1 of the project to be complete by 2023, and that's going to include roads, a school, a police station, a waste facility, a solar power plant, as well as a mall, a hospital, homes, and hotels in 3 years. Because $6 billion, that's what that'll get you. That's gonna do it for me today, you guys. Make sure that you share, comment, DM me your feedback, send me some news if you have it. Find the YouTube link, it's in my bio if you're watching on Instagram, and subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend, and make sure you come back tomorrow for today's news. And shouts to Sweat Beats for lacing me with this music.